Hello, my name is Akane, and today I will be playing ATMBHA, made by Papoute. The first case I played on this channel was also made by Papoute. Just a quick fun fact, and I will just get straight into this. Thanks for playing. Entry by Papoute for the Dark Mirror Case competition, hosted by Sponge Sonic. There it is. I have very high hopes for this. 12 years ago, a tyrant was chased, and he has been replaced by the man who led this revolution. Unfortunately, he didn't solve a problem. He didn't get rid of the people who benefited of this tyranny. They are still here. Many collaborators. They invaded our courtrooms. They benefit of corruption, forged or hidden evidence. Behind the beautiful colors of joy, freedom, and justice, all things are dark in courts, and nobody knows that. Court is exactly doing the opposite that it is supposed to do. But this time, we have a chance to show them off. We have a chance to defend equality and justice for all people. Oh, and denounce these criminals. Okay, that previous one went a bit too fast. I couldn't read that one. The mask. Oh no. Oh no. This is a dangerous serial killer. Oh. He always kill people by a surprising way. But they don't kill for nothing. He wants vengeance. What? What are they, a vigilante? They're determined to exterminate all those who are involved with the... Oh. Their mother was executed during the period of tyranny. Oh. They make fun just like they did in creating mysteries in the... The text is too fast for me! March 16th, 9:54 a.m. Christina kills Off to a not so good start. I need to start reading these faster. Now, what kind of voice do I give the protagonist? The sweet days of spring. A nice cup of tea. Delicious. The sun is shining. Okay, let's see the news. This night, an incident occurred. Uh-oh. What is happening? Yesterday at 6 p.m., a young boy of 11 years old vanished. Oh, that's terrible. His name is Bill Wyatt. The police is still investigating. Okay, that's enough. Always good news to hear bad news. Too many bad things are happening these days. The crime rate exploded. My name is Anthony Hart. Okay. I'm a rookie lawyer since the last year. I work at Christina Curl's lawyer's agency. She is a great lawyer. She has 10 years of experience. Winston Payne has over 14 years of experience, yet he just can't seem to win a single case nowadays. Just saying. She's my boss and mentor. She's always fighting for truth, equality, and justice for all people in this country, especially with this peculiar cause. For a couple of corrupted people. When are they not? She's a role model for me. In order to do things like she does. In my previous cases, I followed her way and fought for justice. She can be harsh sometimes, but I like her anyway. Oh. This is certainly the boss. If you've seen the other case I mentioned earlier, you might recognize this face. Unfortunately, despite having identical looks, it's not the same character. Would have been very interesting connection between projects. But then again, sometimes that might not be a good idea. The creator has said that these cases are all disconnected, but I like to headcanon that they're all together in the same timeline. Hi, boss. Hi, Hut. How are you? Fine, thanks. And you? Fine, fine. This is Christina Kill, my chief. Why? Well, why does her profile have this like dark shadow around it? My boss, a fantastic boy. He can be awesome, man. I like it. Okay. No client? Not yet. Ring. Oh, the phone is ringing. I let you talk. If this is a client, you take the case. And I'll assist you. But whoa, no, not so fast. You have a problem? But wait, that's too fast. You're a lawyer, aren't you? Oh, okay. I said you. Christina Curls, lawyer and co. I'm listening. Based on the beeping sound, specifically the pitch of it, I'm going to assume this character is male. What voice do I give this man? Good morning. I need your help right now. What can I do for you? I'm Attorney General. For what? Good morning, sir. Why are you calling me? Is there something important? Well, if someone calls attorney, this is usually because there is something important. Especially Attorney General. Jasper, I'm sorry. Shame on me. I need any of the lawyers in a Kel's agency because she's present. Are you aware that the prosecutor chief was murdered this morning? Oh. What? Really? I didn't know. I'm sorry. Shame on me. Is his whole thing going to just be shaming himself? Poor Anthony. That's understandable. They hit this fact. They really did. Yes, they did. Who's they? It's too problematic to reveal to the public. I'm looking for a lawyer to defend the defendant. They arrested him too fast, and the trial is in 2 hours. Are you joking? You know corruption and all. I need especially a rookie lawyer, and I know that Christina has one of his workers who is one. This is great. I'm one. But why me? This prosecutor chief's murder. Because they will underestimate you. You will easily surprise them. They want to convict the first suspect in killing their hand. This case is really easy for us. The trial is in 2 hours, so hurry up to the court if you want to meet him and question him quickly. I count on you. This is a big opportunity to reveal the court's corruption and inequality. But thanks a lot, man. Good luck. What is happening? Oh fuck, I need to get my charger. What is happening? I like that sudden cut. this is seriously how you became my lawyer? I'm sorry. That was really fast. At least you have a lawyer. This is annoying for everyone here. No need to be so harsh. I'm harsh when I want to be. Instead of crying, can you please tell us who the heck are you? Can I have a change of lawyer? Okay. My name is Akane. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm from Russia. We didn't ask, but... Well, that's just rude. Okay. I'm 21 years old. I'm a prosecutor. A prosecutor, huh? A rookie prosecutor. I must be inside. I think what you... Stop constantly interrupting me. That's mean. Okay, it is mean, but I don't think she interrupted you that time. Well, we don't have time to talk more than me. Am I the lawyer or is she? You're accused of the prosecutor chief's murder. Yes, her name is Laura Lost. Lost. Please, can you describe us what happened? I didn't do anything. This doesn't answer my question, Mr. Myo. He's not longer excited, it seems. He's hiding something. But I swear to you that I'm innocent. But if you don't tell me what happened, I can't. You can, it's just that you don't want to. Please help me. They arrested me today and did the trial just after. That's unfair. I swear I'm innocent. I don't like the voice I'm giving this character. Alright. If Mr. Mivio is innocent, there will be surely a way to prove it. I guess that this is unnecessary to recall you that there will surely be contradictions. Alright, I think it's all turn. My friends, we have a problem. What is happening, Bailiff? The trial has been delayed 1 hour. Why? Well, the prosecutor Fred von Carva has been murdered. That name! Fred von Carva! Oh wait, she didn't... Oh, fuck. I completely missed this part. I completely missed the murder part. I was too focused on the fact that his name is Fred von Carva. This feels like an obvious reference to Manfred von Karma. What? Von Karma has been murdered? That's unfortunate. He's gotta be replaced in a few minutes. The trial will begin within 1 hour. Do you have any idea why he has been murdered? I shouldn't tell you that, but I'll do an exact detail. His body was found in the process. What? Imagine if they pull off like, oh, Mr. Moncarva was the culprit all along. The culprit is dead. Another murder in the prosecutor's office. Okay, I feel like that one actually works for him. Really weird. Maybe these two incidents are linked. Maybe. That's not all. The vanished boy, Bill Wyatt, was found on the crime scene. We're just being bombarded with a bunch of random stuff, like, literally right at the start. We haven't even had, like, we don't know that shit. We don't know a single thing here. And we're just being bombarded with random plot twists already. Perfect. It's the third time you react like that. We named that feelings. Vanished boy found at the scene of the crime of a prosecutor who had to prosecute the defendant of another murder occurred in the same place. Wait a minute, what the fuck is a child doing at a prosecutor's office? I find this quite weird. today's newspaper. It's definitely not going to be important evidence later on in the trial. Finally, they talk about lost murder. They were obligated. Another murder was committed. Yes, Mr. Montpalmer. This night of March 16th, a lot of things happened while you were probably sleeping. The vanishing of Bill Wires. A young boy of 11 vanished this night. He lives in the Kinshaw district. He was playing outside in the district near to Rebecca Studio. Murders committed inside the prosecutor's office. I'm sorry about skipping points of these, but like some of these things go beyond the screen, and unfortunately I can't see on the screen. Hour 2. What the heck is Hour 2? Oh wait, back to this. The night the prosecutor chief Flora Law has been murdered inside her office, a prosecutor has been arrested. Okay, I'm gonna read that when it becomes relevant. The trial should begin really soon, which shows the efficiency of our police. This is a good form of propaganda. The prosecutor has been replaced. The trial will begin right now. Thanks, bailiff. Who's the prosecutor? He's a new prosecutor who's doing his first trial in a murder. His name is ATMBHA. If you mix the letters of his name, it becomes Miles Edgeworth. Did you know that fun fact? Thank you, bailiff. You're welcome. It's time, Hut. The stakes of this trial are high. It was said, Mr. Mzio, which shows to everyone that the corruption is still here, even with the new president. I understand. Mr. Mzio, don't worry. I'll see. Thank you, Mr. Hut. Oh, and... Can I sit down next to you? I'm afraid of the defendant, Chair. I won't tolerate that you sit next to me. Be sure. That's mean for nothing. This is a trial for the defense of equality and justice. Oh, is that the only line you're gonna say before the trial? Okay then. March 16th, 1 p.m. District Court. Courtroom's number 2. Everyone is quiet here. There's a dark mood. Dark vibes. There's a lot of tension. I can feel it, even if the courtroom is bright and that we're colorful. Artist 9 session for the trial of Mr. Oscar Field. Okay, I was fully improvising that voice, but I think that might actually be a really good voice for this character. Are the two parties ready? The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh fuck, I just realized that I gave my Edgeworth voice to Anthony. The prosecution is also ready. The defendant is ready. What is the problem? I shouldn't tell that. What are you doing here? Go on your chair. I don't like that chair. My back hurts when I sit down. We're not here for comfort of killer. I'm not a killer. This judge is clearly corrupt. Everyone is innocent until evidence proves contrary. I wasn't expecting this commentary from a prosecutor. Mr. Hudd, the reputation of Kell's workers is known in all the country. I know that you're fighting for real justice. There is no way that's not a reference to their fan game, Ace Attorney Real Justice. That has to be intentional. This is no coincidence. This trial is a great opportunity to show corruption in the courts. Oh. This was
Clearly a biased trial until I became the prosecutor.
He's not like other prosecutors. Reminds me of someone. Wait, no, that's a contradiction.
Just a prosecution.
Oh, damn.
You're not here to defame our judicial system. I'm not defaming anything. Let's proceed with this trial whether you like it or not.
I like this guy.
We're waiting for your opening statement, Mr. Mitchell.
I know it's supposed to be Mitch Throw, but for some reason Mitch E. Throw sounds more right in my head.
Make us waste our time. Alright, Your Honor. I secured this morning. The prosecutor chief, Miss Laura Horst, was shot in her office.
Okay, so we don't have much info on her, apparently.
Police found her lying on her desk in her chair. She was shot with a gun. However, we don't have the bullet that was fired. That's not a problem. This is a problem.
Number of concealed evidences. 1.
I want to present the gun to the court. I accept this.
The weapon of the crime, 1 bullet was fired, contains the defendant's fingerprints.
Okay. The victim received a bullet in the top of her head. What? This is not what I heard. This is what is written on the record.
What is the problem with the judge?
Allow me to present the autopsy report to the court.
Autopsy report added to court record. Made by So now, like... Oh my... And if we mix the letters up, we would get Lana Sky. Oh wait, no, we wouldn't. There's 181. Gasp. Was I wrong about the Name of the victim, Flora Lord, age 54, gender female, height, date of death, March 18th. Okay. Blood received on top of the skull, the injury is due to camera. Okay.
What are the evidences against the defendant? During the murder, the defendant, Mr. Akane, was on the crime scene.
He didn't tell me that.
Well, he hadn't time. If you look at the information on the gun, you can see written that it contains the defendant's fingerprints.
I noticed that I'm slowly drifting away from the Edgeworth voice that I'm giving to Anthony.
Huh?
Don't tell me that you didn't see that. You should frequently check the court record.
And the witness attended the murder. I named on a perfect case. Plus, I would like to point out that the fact that the defendant's office is on the same floor as the victim's. Simple. Easy. Perfect. This concludes the prosecution's opening statement. Let me also present the prosecutor's office diagram.
Prosecutor's office diagram. Well, that's certainly... I'm having trouble understanding this diagram. Well, let's just hope everything goes right. Oh, whoa. What was that? I'm not sure if it affected the recording, but my screen just flashed.
I think that this trial reached a conclusion.
I never saw an opening statement go that fast. But it doesn't smell good for Mr. Veal.
And the defendant is already.
Finally, I think that I'll sit on the defendant.
You'll sit on the bench for yourself. I hereby declare the defendant guilty. Court is adjourned.
Objection.
Oh! Custom voice lines! you drink some water.
You hereby declare nothing. We're going first to hear witnesses, and then you'll give the verdict you want.
The verdict is this, given defense. Too many elements. You can go back to your home. Thanks.
Bad things cannot work fine nowadays, Your Honor. Clarence, though, a long time ago, you didn't steal the black letters. This case isn't finished. The procedure is incorrect, and you know it. Your Honor, the prosecution wants to call its witnesses. We want this trial to be fair. Don't tell me that you're corrupt. This is prosecutor's chief murder. Procedure has to be right.
The plan of the criminals behind the corruption fell just when Mr. Midgethro became prosecutor.
You're a referee, Your Honor, not a player.
I know, no need to recall me that. Since you're the players, I let you do what you want. But I intervene when I want.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're not welcome. Continue the trial.
This is the most ridiculous judge I've ever seen in my career. The prosecution would like to call its first witness to stand.
Excuse me? Can I have the chance to defend myself against these accusations?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I don't see any problem.
There's a waste of time for something that won't make us earn any important information.
You let the defendant testify.
I feel threatened. As you should. Whoa, 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 whoa! This made me realize that I don't have the fucking health bar on the screen. But we just got penalized for that. Yo! Like, we actually got a penalty out of that.
What the hell is this penalty?
And a big one.
You know that the judge is corrupt, so why are you acting like that?
The defendant may testify.
I'm adding life in the bar.
What? He actually did! He actually did heal us up. Just not the full way through, but still.
I love anarchy.
I'm going to tell you what happened this morning. Witness testimony. I have something to say. I get to work at 8:15 a.m. I stayed in my office until around 8:48 a.m. I got in the prosecutor chief's office around 8:45 a.m. We talked. And I heard a gunshot and Miss Lorst fell. She was dead. Is the culprit like, were they on like the roof and then shot through the floor? That's how it hit the top of the head, the bullet? I called the police and they came.
Okay. We heard you, witness. I don't see the interest of a cross-examination. You don't see the interest, but I see it. I can press the defendant's statements and present evidence if necessary.
Okay, if you want to.
Be careful. I think that if you make a single error, the judge will give you a very big penalty. I'm not surprised if he does. This testimony is really vague. Let's try to earn some information.
Hold it.
Is this the usual time you go to work? Is this a question for what I did or for what I usually do? Is right, Hud?
Yes, the defendant is right. Never thought that I would say that in this trial.
Describe what happened when you entered in your area of work. Need information. When I arrived in my area, nobody was there. I was alone. This is normal. Every morning I arrive very early to work. Other workers come around 9 a.m. and 9:30. The defendant was the only worker who was in the area of the murder. The chief's office is on the same floor than his office.
Are you in favor of the defendant or against him? I don't understand prosecutors who are having this kind of behavior. Do your job and stop playing the good guy.
You didn't understand that it's time for the new generation to do justice.
Be focused, but don't be too confident and optimistic. Hold it!
Did something weird happen?
No, I don't remember that I saw anything weird.
On the same floor that the victim. You didn't see anyone in the corridor?
The only person I saw is the cleaning woman before I gone.
Oh, I think this would be interesting to question her.
Objection!
That sounded familiar. Wait, is that from Real Justice? Did they reuse a voice clip? It's fine if they did.
We don't need that. We have the eyewitness.
Ah, great.
I really hate this judge. Nevertheless, I should keep this information in mind.
Okay.
Hold it!
Why did you go to the prosecutor's chief office?
The prosecutor chief had to talk with me.
About what topic?
I can't tell you. There's a topic related to the prosecutor's office.
Tell it.
No. I feel bullied. You don't have the right. Because the only thing he can do is cry.
When we look at his face, this matches pretty well with the character. We're gonna help you, Mr. Viol. Just tell it.
I'm sorry.
Did you see someone in corridor?
No. However, earlier I saw the cleaning woman.
Cleaning woman, huh? What did you do next?
Hold it!
About what topic did you talk?
I'm afraid this doesn't concern you.
However, this concerns the case, so please can you answer?
I can't. He's hiding something. This is unusual to continue on this way.
Well then, was Mr. Lost angry or something else?
We had a pretty rough discussion, not gonna lie. Yes, she was angry.
I see. Interesting. I'm wondering why she would be angry against Mr. Viol. Why would they have a pretty rough discussion? Thanks for your help. Please continue.
Hold it!
Do you have an idea where she received the bullet?
Well, her head was bleeding. I can't say it precisely.
Was there anybody in the room?
I didn't see anyone in the room. This is unexplainable.
I hope you know that this is impossible.
This statement doesn't make any sense.
Mr. Viol, tell us the truth. Earlier, the prosecution said...
Oh. Oh, that's true. Oh. Oh, true.
that an eyewitness attended the murder.
Nobody was there.
Weird. I think it's pretty clear the defendant is lying.
No! You're involuntary. What? You're involuntarily lying in saying that I'm voluntarily lying. All problems are interesting. We can progress in this case with them.
Attorney General said that this case was easy. It seems he was wrong. How do you explain that your fingerprints are on the weapon of the crime?
I took it because I was extremely shocked. Okay, so my roof theory is probably not correct, because then they would have had to, you know, find a way to get the gun from the roof to the office.
This is great. Is this the better thing you thought to answer?
Yes, it's the truth.
If the truth becomes lies.
True lies.
Hold it!
I ask again.
This usual question, but are you sure there wasn't anybody in the area?
Why do we keep asking the same thing? No, I'm sure.
But there was the eyewitness.
I didn't see them.
We don't know anything about this eyewitness. Well, that's fair.
They called witnesses without even already hearing their testimony.
May I recall you something? This case was originally Mr. Fred Moncava. All this is happening. All this happening is his fault.
God damn, the dialogue confuses me. He's right, Hutt.
That's fair. Excuse me. I'm nervous. No problem. However, the fact that the defendant didn't see the eyewitness is strange.
Fair. When you called the police, you stayed in the room.
Since it was found on the crime scene.
Why? I was literally motionless. Understandable.
Understandable. That you're lying.
What is your problem?
I feel offended.
You shouldn't, but I wish you should.
You always feel offended anyway. Okay, I think that this is all I can learn from this testimony. Thanks for your testimony, Mr. Bio.
You're welcome. We can't deny that we earned interesting information. Mr. Bio didn't see this eyewitness, and he mentioned a cleaning woman who would be an interesting witness to question.
Indeed. We can continue this trial with the next witness. Yes, let's begin the serious. For the first time, I agree with the judge, and let's truly begin this trial. I'm calling to the stand Mr. Neil Abchor.
Oh, hi! I never expected to take this stand before.
Please, witness, state your name and occupation.
Oh, hey, Alice. How are you? I hope you're doing a good job in this terrible case.
Yeah, thank you. You seem so calm. This is almost disturbing.
What a terrible case. Our beloved chief has been assassinated. Fortunately, I'm here.
I should start by knowing who you are. Name and occupation, please.
My name is Alice Mitchell.
Hey, that's my name.
I'm joking.
He's really calm.
My name is Neil Epcourt, and I'm a prosecutor. Which is obvious since I was the prosecutor, and because the prosecution won't mention my name. All these things are just in order to waste the time and add frames.
What do you mean add frames?
Well, in this future case file,
You'll tell your stories later, when it's trial.
I'm sorry, counsel. Don't be angry with me.
Alright, let's proceed. You're the eyewitness on this case.
Yes, I am.
Please tell us, what did you witness?
Alright.
I'll listen to you. You seem pretty quiet, boss.
What is happening?
I'm shocked that nobody noticed. That Oscar Villa is with us.
Hi, Oscar. I told you the defendant's share hurts me. Why people don't care about me?
Please, Mr. Villa, stop playing the victim. I'll save you. For justice. Now go back on your chair.
No.
Oh, hey, Oscar.
Why did you do that? I didn't do anything.
Your Honor, please. You wanted to defend this client. Don't have any objections to seeing him here.
Be focused, Hut. That's not the problem. Did you forget the stakes of this trial? There should be tension instead of jokes.
Sorry, boss. Well, listen to your testimony, Mr. Upcourt. Tell us what you saw this morning.
I arrived at work at 9 a.m. My hat was given to the prosecutor chief, so I gone to see her. When I opened the door of her office, I saw the defendant with a gun in front of Miss Laws. He fired and Miss Laws died. Well, we see the contradiction here, right? Right?
This is a pretty clear testimony. Are there any reasons to continue this trial? All depends on the defense. If Mr. Hutt has any objections, he can proceed to his cross-examination.
I deny.
I believe in Mr. Mvior. If he claims that he didn't do anything, this means that this witness is lying voluntarily or not. Likely voluntary. Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Usually I'm on the other bench. Wait.
I keep changing this fucker's voice. Usually I'm on the other bench during cross-examinations. I just realized the testimony name.
I
Okay, so we know the contradiction.
Objection.
Oh wait, am I thinking about?
Objection.
Okay, I think it's what I was thinking of, but I just put it in the wrong statement. This testimony is no more than a lie. I want to check something with you, Mr. Upcall. You say that the defendant was facing the victim. She was, yes. But the autopsy report says the victim received a bullet on the top of the skull. What is this song? I feel like I've heard this before. I'm not sure. Is this from Your Turn to Die? I haven't played it, but I've heard some of the soundtrack. What is the meaning of this, prosecutor? In your opinion, there's no way something facing the victim could reach the top of her skull. This is inconsistent. What do you answer to that, witness? His calmness is disturbing. His testimony is always... testimony? This witness is always calm and very to a lot of witnesses. But behind his face inside him, he's in trouble. Thinking about something to say. Keep pressing on. We're still waiting for an answer, Mr. Paul. Okay, so let me answer for you. You're lying to this court. You never witnessed this murder, right?
Objection.
Sorry, Mr. Hart, but I disagree with you on this point. Your argument is too weak to accuse the witness of lying. Maybe the victim just lowered her head to pick up something that fell. So this is possible that the defendant reached the top of the victim's skull while facing her. Uh-oh. This is exactly what happened. I found it pretty obvious. Hey. But nobody was in the room, according to Mr. Pio. And how the killer committed the murder? Objection sustained. Then I don't see any problems with this testimony. May I give my verdict? May I go, Your Honor? Of course. Thank you, Chris.
Hold it.
The defense didn't finish with this witness. What do you want again? I don't see any reason to get the trial. Let me give my verdict. This is the trial for the murder of the prosecutor chief. Please listen. Yes, we should listen to the defense.
Our first goal is to prove that this witness never witnessed anything, so this contradiction is surely not the only problem in his testimony.
But we don't have any evidence that contradicts that testimony.
Yes, because the contradiction isn't in the evidence. What? You should ask him to tell us again all his testimony in more detail. Then I'll show you something that we can do.
Mr. Upcall, please, could you tell us exactly all that happened? Again? Just do what I asked you to do.
Relax. Okay, I'll tell you exactly all that I did. You won't find anything. I arrived at Oh my god. Danganronpa soundtrack. I arrived at work at 9 AM. My office is on the 3rd floor below the prosecutor chief of... Wait, hold on. My office is on the 3rd floor below the prosecutor. I didn't see anyone. The door of her office, I saw the defendant with a gun in front of me. Floor. He fired at me till he went a bit forced to stop. we're gonna have a fucking debate. Well, I hope this. Okay, this is time for what I call Objection.lol. That's contradict. How do I do that? We were already in agreement on the fact that there is no longer evidence that this victim is testimony. But we have information. Fine, let you continue the job. Okay, I guess I have to do that. We're looking for something which proves the witness never witnessed murder. What if the information are used? A missing bullet? Okay, let's go with this. What is this? I was honestly expecting them to remake non-stop debates from it Danganronpa in this case. Okay, my god. I don't know, fucking Oscar testimony. Okay, let's go with this. Oh wait, are we seriously just gonna go? Oh yeah, Oscar didn't see you, despite that fact being robbed like 3 times by now. I don't know how to feel about that.
Objection.
Oh wait, he should have seen Oscar himself. Oh no. By that time Oscar was already gone. Wait a minute, Mr. Abkor. Earlier the defendant said something during his testimony. They said that he saw the cleaning woman in the corridor and... Oh. Never mind then. Why didn't you see her? And this isn't the agreement of my theory of the eyewitness who didn't witness anything. There's a second contradiction with facts. Oh. What will you answer this time? Why are you so mad? The true question is, how can you be so calm whereas I'm accusing you of perjury? Because that's how I am. The first contradiction isn't really one. And your second it... What? Can you prove that that this cleaning woman isn't a creation of the fan in order to disturb us? Maybe the defendant actually saw me with the matter and created the story that decredibilized me. He's obviously hopeless. Let's finish this, please. We just have to call this cleaning woman to stand. Why would I lie? All this case is a big joke. If you wasn't the killer, you wouldn't make this mistake. If you were truly there, you would see the cleaning woman. But the defendant didn't see you. You didn't witness anything. You lied because you're a corrupt witness. How dare you? You've been corrupt by Papoute the former prosecutor. I won't tolerate this rule, defendant. Do you have a single piece of evidence of what you're claiming? An evidence that this trial is biased. Let's go. The trial clearly was biased if you look at newspaper.
Take that.
No. Gun because we don't have the
Take
bullet.
that.
No. Okay, we can't present people. Prosecutor's office diagram somehow. No. Autopsy report.
Take that.
The autopsy report states that the victim received a bullet on the top of the head. It says that the defendant was facing her. You'll never do such an error. You were corrupted, incapable to tell you what to say. You did because the autopsy report changed. The autopsy report changed? Yes, because death wasn't important to be on top of the head in the former autopsy report. His first one was forged by Mr. Moncava, but Mr. Mitchell gave us the true one. How dare you! I noticed that I keep accidentally changing her voice a lot, so, I'm gonna try to stay more consistent. This is true, and also explains another weird thing occurred earlier.
The victim received a bullet in the top of her head. What? This is not what I heard. This is what is written on the record.
Even the judge's statement proves that the author will change.
First reaction of the court. After this trial, the truth about corruption is still in court will be revealed.
Yes, and the revolution will be truly complete.
Objection.
Only if you win the trial, and because there are still a lot of elements against the defendant. So yes, this witness is no more than a liar. The defendant is still a suspect. That's right.
At least we got rid of the problem of the false eyewitness.
I want to say, heck you all hacking people, I hate you all, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. You think you're clever, huh? You think you're clever, huh? You think you're...
We got the point.
Big person.
What? You can't stay forever.
Get out! You're nothing more than an incapable. I don't want to see you in my call. You're not better, but okay.
Are you sleeping? What do you think you want? We've got a lot of things to do, so be focused, kid.
Yes, ma'am. Defense, there is a lot of arguments that proves that the defendant is the culprit, so don't care about them. I feel... Hey!
I love when a character acknowledges something like being interrupted by a fucking fade-in effect.
Don't rejoice too quickly, defense. The defendant is still the only person who was in the room. This witness never existed, but the case doesn't change. Oscar Vio's fingerprints are still on the gun. I think nothing is missing here.
The bullet. Oh fuck, the gun. Are we now gonna pull out the bullet is missing thing?
Objection.
Nothing is missing in this case. I think we all forgot the same thing about this case. Oh, what did we forget? We have the gun, but we don't have the bullet fired. I can't have this bullet. I'll let you imagine why.
Corruption, I bet. Oh.
What is happening, boss?
Can we deduce something from that?
Oh?
Actually, the absence of the bullet helps us a lot. They certainly voluntarily took the bullet. This was for a good reason. They wanted to sentence Mr. Bio, whatever the price. Well, the absence of the bullet can help us. Ah, obviously. We don't have the bullet because the former prosecutor wasn't intending to give us this evidence.
How can you say anything? Don't forget that Mr. Moncava is dead. The other reason is the bullet in the victim wasn't fired by this gun. There was another gun, the true weapon that the real killer used. This investigation was closed too early. And this is another consequence of corruption. This is possible if we count that the defendant was here during the shooting. Well, wait a second. Are you considering all the problems with your theory? You don't have a single piece of evidence of what you're telling us.
I don't think such an evidence exists.
What do I do now?
Won't follow trials, so find the answers yourself. Did I accidentally change the voice again? So we're back.
Trust in me, Mr. Bio. Okay, I think I can finally get it. I can't do anything for you, Mr. Hart. You have to shine.
Let's take the usual cards I played during the trial. think about these things from another perspective.
Oh. We don't have the evidence in the case record. So, Your Honor, may I present evidence?
I hate you.
Me too, don't worry.
I feel bullied.
The evidence I want to present will show you a path that we didn't explore.
Office diagram?
Take that.
No. Newspaper?
Take that.
Holy fuck, it's actually the newspaper? I didn't read it properly.
Mr. Mijethro, Fred Moncava, has been killed 2 inside prosecutor's office. What killed him? This was also a gun. I didn't think this was a link. I have the record with me. Even if I didn't read it, I looked it up a bit. And Moncava's injuries also due to a caliber of 20.
Oh. Oh.
Power of bluff and coincidence. It's pretty clear that this lost killer is Mr. Moncava as well. The defendant wasn't at the prosecutor's office during the murder.
Objection.
Calm down, Mr. Hutt. And this is not because the body is found at this time of the death. According to the record, the murder was committed between 9 AM and 9:30 AM. The defendant was there.
Objection.
Impossible. The defendant was on the first crime scene. He definitely couldn't have committed this murder. That's right. To avoid further confusion, let me give you the notes I took about the case.
Actually, time to read them. I can't with this. Crime Murder Inspector Gick Dumshoe. They're just becoming more and more obvious with these. I love it. Oh wait, hold on, I need to fix up that. Whoa, hold it. There's still one problem. If the defendant is guilty, how the murder was committed? The defendant claims no one was in the room. I don't see how the murder could have been committed.
Yeah, he's right.
The room? I was hopeful for a second. But I didn't see anyone in the room or something. And since I know your strange theories, the lawyers, the window was closed. Thanks for your big help. Can you let us work now?
This time I think I'll have to think hard. I suddenly missed the details. Let's think about the case globally.
Don't forget that another element is added. It can't be just a coincidence. We proved that the killer murdered them too. We didn't have this element at the beginning.
So something else has changed.
Exactly.
Let's think about all the space and all the court record. Is there something we can notice now in the evidence?
I don't know, the fucking diagram.
Take that.
Oh, got it. No, I just need another evidence.
Oh fuck, it's super present. No. I hate these things. Oh wait, hold on.
Take that.
What is happening? You said take that 2 times. I'm sorry. The notes that the prosecutor gave us say that Moncava's murder occurred in office and... Well, now look at the prosecutor's office diagram. What do you notice?
What the?
I didn't notice. Prosecutor Chief's office is next to Moncava's. When the murderer was in office number 412 when he killed the prosecutor chief in the next office, and he put the gun we have into the room while he was committing the murder.
Objection.
Wait, what?
Preposterous. How did he do such a thing? Nope.
The answer is certainly in the room where Fred Moncava died, so we'll need a break to have more information.
Mr. Mijethro has the file.
This won't be enough. I'll need to quickly check the crime scene.
Don't play this game with me, you've got the file. I give you a rest of 50 minutes, no more. You have to prepare this trial. This is your problem.
I beg your pardon?
I never thought that someone could have that a lot of bad faith.
I'm sick of you all. Court is adjourned.
I hate this judge, but they are very well written, and I like that.
I swear that I never hated a judge in all my life.
At least this case is almost finished. We just have to find how the murderer committed the murder, and the trial will be won. Total victory. All the newspapers will talk about the hidden corruption in all.
You say just whereas it's really difficult.
Don't forget, we first have to win. So you have hope in your life?
Is this case really finished?
But we should go to the prosecutor's office and try to see if they attempted to get rid of proof.
You mean we're gonna go search in the trashes?
You'll be an excellent lawyer. Wait, I wanted to tell you something. What? It's about my discussion with the prosecutor chief.
Oh.
I didn't want to tell you because this was a terrible secret. More Danganronpa music. Let me explain. Laura Loris called me because she wanted to corrupt me.
Oh? What?
I'm just shocked. She wanted to add me in the corruption system. It's a huge organization, she said. And he is, of course, part of it. And Monclava is also part, I suppose. I'm guessing. That's right. Corruption, forged evidence, and all the other things. They wanted to continue the benefit of the fallen tyranny. She asked to all the new young prosecutors if they want to be a part of it. Prosecutors are strong, by the way.
You mean you're strong prostitutes, huh?
Seems I underestimated you because of your behavior. That's mean.
Please continue.
So she asked me today, but I refused. I'm not in favor of this corruption. I'm for equality and justice for everyone.
Not to be mean, but he seems dumb, and that was a great one.
Don't be mean to him. She insisted and tried to convince me. But I was still on my position, and this is why things turned bad.
What do you mean?
She tried to kill me with the gun.
What?
Usually the prosecutors accept, but it was the first time that a prosecutor didn't accept. That's why she tried to kill me. But I couldn't say anything about what happened. I'll let you imagine why. We had a clue.
Really?
The motive. It's probably linked to the corruption.
Maybe. That also explains why they wanted to sentence Vior.
I think I told you all I had to say.
Thanks for these confessions.
I trust in you.
I'll get you out of this mess. Don't worry.
Hut, we should go now.
You're right. Let's go. See you later, Mr. Vior.
Bye. I'm liking this case, but I'm liking this case, except for the fact that I think this is going a bit too fast. Alright, we don't have a lot of time. I'm sure they tried to get rid of at least one piece of evidence.
I would not be surprised if they did. There's a use when Mr. Von Karma...
I keep saying Von Karma instead of Mon Karma. The only thing we'll examine are the trashes. Good luck, Hut.
You mean you won't tell me to put my hands in the trash?
Have you ever seen a professor doing the exercise instead of letting the students work? Yeah.
Okay, so the trash. Then let's search in the trashes.
Don't worry, I did that when I was young.
I hope you'll find something. Alright. I hate that, but I don't have the choice. What the heck is that? A fishing rod?
A fucking fishing rod? It's a strange place to find these kind of things. I knew we would find concealed elements, but I wasn't expecting that.
This is surely something important. I don't see what a work in the prosecutor's office was doing with that.
It's just like... That's just... I feel like they just googled fishing rods and then just took the first image they could. there another thing?
I'm searching. Let's see in this one. A videotape. Oh, there's something written on it. Video surveillance camera number.
Oh,
What did they track this?
what is happening? You don't have a good memory. What is the date today?
March 16th. Wait, what?
They got rid of a recording taken today. This is necessarily related to the case.
They just arrested the first suspect who fell in their hands. And if he wasn't guilty, got rid of all the evidence which proves it. That's a dirty behavior.
This case is almost finished at least.
Really?
Videotape added recorded. I've been recording for 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 14 seconds. I'm hoping to do this in 2 episodes.
I think we saw that there is...
Yes, and while you were playing in the garbage, I found something next to the door. This is a bus ticket.
I see that they didn't respect what they usually write in this ticket. Please don't throw it on the ground. We need to save our planet.
The person this ticket belongs to took the bus this morning. They arrived here not too long before the murder. Strange coincidence, don't you think?
And this ticket fell here, which means they had that they'd gone through here. And maybe that they entered by this door.
Which is especially weird.
Maybe the real killer entered here. But why would they do such a thing? And why the fuck would they leave evidence of that behind?
Okay, the time is running out. Let's go back to the court.
You're right. Let's go.
Papoute did say that this was very different from their other thing, their other cases. And I can see that, but like, in a positive way. Ah, you're here. The trial's about to start. I was worried. Sorry we're not Flash.
Please, boss. You're bullying him.
Exactly! It's not my fault if your mind isn't solid. Oops. We should go. That had to be the fucking judge.
What is this ruinous defense? You're 1 minute late. Seriously?
That's right, that usually lawyers start 1 hour earlier. Are you sure you don't want to go back on your chair? This would be terrible if I kill you. No! No, don't do that. No!
I'm still waiting for apologies. Oh, and why? This is revolution.
We apologize, Your Honor.
What?
Just what are you playing at? Don't you know what is contempt of court? We're near to be excluded of the court. Avoid these kinds of things in the future. You silly, stupid boy.
I'm sorry.
Why are you always so hard? I'm just like that.
Okay, let's continue. Do you have information about the crime scene and Fred Montalvo's murder, Mr. Midgethrow? Yes, I have. Please, can you state us that? Alright, Your Honor. Fred Montalvo has been murdered in his office this morning. The estimated time of death is between 9 AM and 9:30 AM. So as we pointed out earlier, not too long after Miss Flora Law's murder, Mr. Fred Montalvo has been killed with a gun. Him too. And this gun had a caliber of 20 mm, just like the gun who killed Flora Law. I think that the guns with a caliber of 20 mm are frequent. You can't only base your argument on this fact, defense. Oh, of course I can. I guess I'll have to add some elements on the table. That's not all. Yesterday, a young boy named Bill Wyers vanished, and he was found today unconscious on the crime scene.
I'm still wondering how the hell is this possible? This case hides different more than it seems. But our job to defend Othcom Bill is almost finished. The true police will solve this mystery.
Is our job truly finished? I've got with me a photo of Mr. Montalvo's office without any crime scene. It was taken long before today.
This is the evidence we need.
Yes. I think all the important elements were presented. Oh, I was forgetting. There's the cleaning woman, Kato Biasen, who found the crime scene.
Again, this cleaning woman. So her name is Kato Biasen. Yes, a very nice person.
I finished, Your Honor.
Alright. Earlier the defense said that the modus operandi of Miss Prosecutor Keith's murder was related to Moncarver's office. Claimed that the killer was in Moncarver's office when they killed Flora Lorst in the next office. I keep stuttering on this one. Am I right, defense?
Yes, Your Honor, and I continue to assert it. This was originally a bluff, but this led to an important revelation.
So please tell us.
The answer is likely on the photo that Prosecutor Midgethro just gave us this time. Let me point it out. Okay, there is certainly a way how the killer committed the crime.
Defense.
Take that.
This makes sense now. The air vent.
The air vent?
The killer used the air vent to commit the murder. This explains why the victim received a bullet in the top of her head. That's right, and there's only a wall is separating the two officers. I mean, what the heck are you telling us?
How is it possible? That's preposterous.
There's no way the killer could reach the air vent. This evidence now makes sense. Actually, there is. There is.
You seem pretty confident. Then show us. How the killer committed them.
I presented evidence. And this evidence clearly shows how the murder could have been.
Don't tell me that we're gonna present fucking fishing rod here.
Take that.
We're actually presenting the fishing rod here. Oh my god.
We found this fishing rod in the trash at the prosecutor's office. The killer used it to hide the gun and commit the murder. What the heck?
Whoa. You're riding too fast. This whole case has been too fast, not gonna lie. There's a contradiction in what you're telling me.
Who's the prosecutor?
You know that's activated a gun, you must press the trigger. But if the gun was touched the fishing rod and it yelled off through the air vent, how did the killer then activate the weapon? It seems that this theory was just coming from your dream.
No!
Well tried, defense. You failed. Well, congratulations. Now I'm going to render my verdict because I'm starting to be tired of this style and all of you. Honestly, I thought you were like that for the whole thing so far.
Actually,
What do you want again?
automatic guns exist.
We just throw coming in clutch.
You press this trigger like 20 or 30 seconds before and the gun automatically fires a bullet.
What the?
Oh. Try to let you imagine what does this mean. My theory is still possible. What the?
Possible doesn't mean that this is true. You only proved the possibility, but you didn't prove that it occurred. Objection sustained. Objection? You can't sustain your own objection, bitch. Or can he? I actually don't know.
Cannot say that he's wrong.
At least we proved that an explanation. At least we proved and explained that the possibility that the killer did that. Now we just have to attack another side of this case. We certainly have other cards in our hands.
Do we? Of course, yes.
Okay, I think this will be all.
Keep this fact in mind. Defense wants to present another element to this cause.
How is it possible that you always have elements to present to this cause?
Because what I'm telling you is the truth. The defense wants to present another element which can prove presents a third party.
Is it seriously gonna be the fucking bus ticket?
Take that.
Okay. Videotape.
Objection.
We found this videotape in the trashes of the prosecutor's office again. A curious point, however, it's a videotape taken this morning. I'm sure we'll find something interesting. May we watch the video, Your Honor?
If this is not related to the matter, you'll have a penalty.
Let's go.
Please, bailiff, can you play this video?
We started the video at 8 AM. Oh.
Where's that?
There's a videotape of prosecutor's office's trashes. Yes, that's right.
I don't see what we can see here.
Please, Your Honor.
Oh, wait, wrong character.
Please, Your Honor.
Let us finish this video.
Who is that? That's the cleaning woman of prosecutor's office with a big bag and a shopping cart. Seems there is something in the shopping cart. Not surprising to see her here. Only the cleaning woman has access to this door. It's locked by her.
Let's continue. We waited some time.
Wait.
Whoa. Who are you? I know it looks like Mask the Mask, but that's obviously not who this is.
What the hell? Who's this guy who entered the prosecutor's office by the trashes door at 8:55 AM? Moreover, this was around the time of the murder, and he left at 9:30 AM by the same door.
And who proves that this evidence is false?
He talked about forged evidences. Okay, I'll prove that this evidence isn't forged.
How the fuck would we forge this? How the fuck can we get the freaking cleaning lady in on this to forge it?
Please look at this.
I don't fucking know the bus tickets.
Take that.
We found an authentical bus ticket next to the prosecutor's office door. You can see that the bus arrived at 8:45 AM to the place.
I'm wondering who is this masked guy? I got the feeling that I already saw him.
I wasn't expecting this.
What is happening, Mr. Michitro?
This guy is a serial killer.
What?
A serial killer.
Wait. Why was I doing Michitro's voice for the judge? A serial killer, is that?
The name is the mask. If they were there, this is not surprising if this is related to murder. But let me tell you a bit about them. As I said, the mask is a serial killer. We don't know who they are. They always are dressed like this, with a mask. But this is not a killer for money, or a psychopathic killer. They want vengeance. 12 years ago during the tyranny, the mother was violently and wildly executed. All of this in front of them. Plus they have been tortured. They were young, and this created a trauma. And then they started to kill and wanted to exterminate all those who benefited of corruption. What is peculiar in their crimes is the will to create mysteries during murders. This is where a lot of cases were like just coming from novels. I think we covered all.
This was unexpected. Why would they kill prosecutor's chief?
Not too complicated. He was part of the corruption system.
Do you know what you're telling us? I repeat it again, and I never saw someone having that lot of bad faith.
The defendant told us earlier that Laura Lord tried to corrupt him this morning. He even tried to kill him after he was aware, which explains the gun. If the mask didn't kill Miss Lost, this would be another trial with probably a not guilty verdict for Lost. Words, but not evidence. What if the defendant is the mask? The defendant said something, if you recall clearly. I said that I can't save Flora Lost at 8:45 a.m.
I feel like I'm talking too fast.
So before the mask arrived, and the defendant was arrested, so there's no way he could leave the prosecutor's office. Fenton Carver is obviously linked to the corruption, so they killed him too. There's no way the defendant could be the mask. The defendant is clearly innocent. The killer is obviously the mask. And there is no way ATMBHA would be the mask.
Oh my god, you won! Congratulations, Todd. You saved Mr. ATMBHA.
Is this really the end? Bah! Because the defendant must take this. And do it quickly, I don't have your time. I hereby declare the defendant.
Objection?
Objection.
Called it! Wait, what? That was Anthony. Why?
What? We can't finish this trial like that. We can uncover the mask's identity. But we can stop a killer who's taken lives since a long time. I don't care about the reasons. This is a serial killer.
The lawyers, but we finished our work.
But justice is done. But we must do all we can do. Do you think that the court's job is limited to verdict? What? I agree with the defense. No, you don't agree with nothing. You just want to limit the problems you have after this trial. The trial will continue until we're really rich. I think that our job isn't limited to helping our client.
You're pretty naive. But do as you want. You're the lawyer. You'll see that things totally changed in this court.
So, what do we do? We talk about this witness from ours, but we never saw her. We should call ATMBHA to this court. I think she's already in this court. ATMBHA must take the stand. Please, witness, state your name and your occupation.
My name is Kata Bias. I'm an ordinary cleaning woman at prosecutor's office. I try to always keep smiling.
That's all to your credit. What a shame that you were exposed to this case. A beautiful lady like you.
Yes, indeed.
What the hell did she say?
What?
If you're here, it's to testify about what you saw this morning.
This trial was supposed to be finished, but okay.
The trial will be finished when I'll decide.
I'll tell you what I saw. I arrived to work at 8 a.m. and started to clean the office around 8:30 a.m. I saw Mr. ATMBHA around 8:45 a.m. I was cleaning the rooms and I opened Mr. Lor's office. And I saw Miss Lor's dead. The defendant was on the crime scene holding the gun. I immediately called the police. But wasn't Vior the one who... Oscar, are you lying to us? You said you said that you called the police. What? Oh?
You also discovered Fred Moncarver's body. What are the circumstances of this unfortunate discovery?
Okay, let me tell you. I forgot my phone into the equipment room. The police allowed me to go there. I took it, but I noticed that someone broke the door's lock of office.
This statement doesn't contradict the record.
And this is how I discovered the murder of Fredmond Parva. And there was this young boy next to him.
Bill Wyatt?
Yes, he was unconscious. Poor boy.
How did he get there? This is another question we must answer to. If anything of Bill Wyatt is obviously related to this case, but how? The mask created a great mystery.
Imagine if the mask is like a self-insert of Papoute. That would be insane. But it's probably not gonna be that.
How was the crime scene when you found it? If it's not too hard for you.
There was a lot of blood.
Did you see a fishing rod or something like that?
Oh yes, I think I saw that. There was also a big bag and a fart.
How many strange things was there in this room?
Except the body.
A big bag and a fart, no?
Aren't those the ones that she browsed?
Okay, thanks for your help. Now let's go for the cross-examination.
Okay, I'm ready. Diagram. Something wrong with what she did. I could be pressing, but honestly I don't feel like doing that.
Objection.
I have no idea why that's the answer, but sure, I guess. Oh?
Really? You started your cleaning from the equipment room, near to the downstairs. You were cleaning the rooms. So you were going from the downstairs to the bottom. Office 412 is in the bottom of the corridor which is next to Miss Law's office. My question is, why didn't you go into the office 412? Akane said that she didn't go into office 412. Because if she opened it, she would see the scene of the crime of Fredmond Parva. That's right. Why didn't you go in office 412? Wait.
Oh, oops, wrong one. Oh, I see.
I recognize that it's strange.
Me too, Prosecutor Mikastro. There's certainly a reason why she didn't go into this room.
Okay, I think you avoided it.
I avoided it?
Why would the winners do such a thing?
Maybe. I mean, like, obviously she was afraid to enter. She wouldn't be scared of accessing the doors, right? Yeah.
The only explanation is that Miss Biason knew that the body was there.
Huh? How would I be aware of that?
I don't know, maybe you're the killer or somehow related to the murder. You avoided this room, which doesn't make any sense. However, you've gone back to it a while after you found the first body and discovered the second. You can easily think that all of this was prepared. Plus, you were young 12 years ago, so we can think that you're the mask.
Wait a second. That's ridiculous. First of all, this trial should have been finished, and second of all, I deny it. I certainly forgot. So we can look at the report you have to make every time you finish cleaning. I saw you writing one day. I didn't think that it would be useful in this trial. No commentary.
So, Miss Biason, can you provide us this evidence? I thought she was behind 2 seconds ago, and now she's our suspect number 1.
Okay, I didn't go in office number 12, 412. I don't want to tell you why.
Really suspicious behavior from her. What the?
However, I may have the chance to defend myself.
Of course you may.
You don't have any elements which makes a link between me and the murder. Neither the murder or the killer.
Is that right? Is there anything that can make...
What do you mean you don't think so? We have one. The elements in Moncarva's office. They match the ones that she had in the video.
For defense, do you have any answers?
Maybe there isn't anything which make a link between her and the murder.
Between her and the murderer.
Exactly.
Miss Byerson,
Yes?
there's something that makes the link between you and the killer.
What?
That's serious. Let me show you something that makes a link between you and the killer.
Either the videotape or the element.
Take that.
You could see the videotape. In this video, we could see the mask entering by the trash's door. But how did he enter there? Is the trash's door? It would be logical if only the cleaning woman could access it. How do you answer to this, Miss Byerson?
Oh. That's true. That only the cleaning woman had access to the trash's door.
Objection.
She can't be the mask. She was already in the building. Oof, that's right.
Yes, I'm sorry for you, Mr. Hunt.
It seems that the defense's assertions were fake. Wait, this creates a new contradiction. This doesn't explain how the mask entered by this door if it was supposed to be closed.
What?
You voluntarily left the door open in order to let the mask enter in the prosecutor's office.
That's obviously a bluff. I just let the door open as usual during my work. What is your problem with me?
Admit that you're suspicious since I found a contradiction in your testimony. Defense, we want evidence. We don't care about your thoughts and your opinion. That's right, you need evidence. Do we have any evidence?
You said that she's the mask's accomplice. If your theory is true, there is certainly an evidence which proves it.
An evidence that proves that the witness can be the mask's accomplice. Let's not give up and continue to attack as I do since the beginning of this trial. The evidence that proves Miss Byerson is the killer's accomplice is probably
the elements in Moncarva's office.
Take that.
You said earlier that you saw a big bag and a cart in Moncarva's crime scene. I don't know what this evidence was doing there, but it's likely the mask who sent them. Why did they do such a thing? Okay, I think I got it. This evidence will show you why the mask sent this evidence.
Photo.
Take that.
Like, videotape again? I don't know.
Take that.
Bus tickets?
Take that.
I really don't know. Newspaper?
Take that.
Oh, okay.
It was to send the young Bill Wyeth to the crime scene to create one of their beloved mysteries. Oh,
Objection.
the mask couldn't send these elements in the prosecutor's office. Do you see the mask with them on this videotape? That's precisely why the only person who could do that is Akane Byerson.
Still.
And this proves that you're the masked accomplice. You sent the young boy to the crime scene before the murder.
This more Danganronpa music. Oh, prove it. Prove that I sent these evidences there.
Technically, you were the only person who could go there before the mask. But let's go. You sent Bill Wyeth to the crime scene in hiding in hiding him in the bag.
Take that.
No. Oh wait, fuck, I forgot to save. Fuck.
Take that. Objection.
I'm doing a lot of guessing here. videotape? Oh, right.
Take that.
We just have to watch the videotape at 8 AM.
Ah,
Let's watch the video then.
the big bag on the cart.
I don't think this is a clone. Please stop lying to this court.
Okay, you won this battle. Don't expect any answers from me. You're not the police. I think the trial is stuck. The mask won. You can't do anything.
Is that right? Can't we know where the mask was coming from? I think so. I disagree. As I said, we can still stop this serial killer.
You pissed me off. I'm sorry, but that's right.
It's possible to continue this trial.
I don't know.
Take that.
Wait. Oh, wait. Whoa.
Take that.
According to this bus ticket, the mask got from Rebby Gibbs' studio. We certainly find information in this place.
Isn't this worth an investigation instead of this absolutely useless trial? Wait, what? You're not aware?
What's happened, Mr. Bior?
A man was murdered in a bar this morning.
What? What the? How the hell are you aware of that?
I'm supposed to be the prosecutor of this case.
This should have been a secret. The police first suspected that this was the big web of drug dealers who committed this attack, so they hid that to the media because this was an opportunity to quickly catch them all. I don't have further details on it, but it seems that it was the mask again.
Then let's solve this mystery.
The mask is necessarily related to this other crime.
Oh, that's funny. I was there. Great fucking news indeed. That's quite a peculiar incident, so listen to me well. Okay, I think she's gonna testify, and honestly, I think we're gonna leave that for next time. I don't really know what to say here, just like, video's over. Bye. I hope all of you watching have a beautiful rest of your day. Adios.